Tension in the markets. The dawn of September 16, 1992, did not foreshadow the financial storm that was about to unfold. As London woke up, a palpable tension spread throughout the city, the financial heart of England.
The time has come. The time has come. The time has come.
The phones rang incessantly. Traders on the stock exchange floors whispered to each other, and the most experienced economists felt a knot in their stomachs. Something big was about to happen. In recent weeks, rumors had grown like wildfire. The British pound, the historical currency of Great Britain, was in danger. Despite the efforts of the Bank of England to keep it stable within the European Exchange Rate Mechanism, ERM, the pressure was mounting. And amid this growing anxiety, a name began to surface among the whispers: George Soros. The shark stalks. From his office in New York, George Soros observed the situation with an almost supernatural calm. While the European markets were in turmoil, he had already made his move. Soros, the financier who had emerged as a formidable figure in the investment world, had set his sights on the British pound. He knew the weaknesses of the system well and knew that the Bank of England was playing a chess game it could not win. With calculated moves and unwavering confidence, Soros began to short-sell the pound in massive quantities. He had studied the ERM with meticulous attention. He knew that the pound was overvalued and that the British government was depleting its reserves to defend the exchange rate. Soros had waited patiently, like a predator stalking its prey. And now, the moment to strike had arrived. The onslaught.
The time has come.
Within hours, the markets began to feel the impact. The British pound started to falter, losing value rapidly. The desperate efforts of the Bank of England to stabilize it, injecting billions into the market, were met with an unstoppable force. Rumors turned into panic, and panic into chaos. Every attempt by the British to maintain the exchange rate only accelerated the pace of the fall. Meanwhile, in London, government ministers and Bank of England officials met in emergency sessions. Their faces reflected fear and uncertainty. The situation was critical, and everyone knew that something or someone was behind the brutal onslaught against the pound. The man who broke the Bank of England, Soros, with his team of analysts and financial traders, kept up the pressure. It wasn't just a simple transaction for him, but a masterful maneuver, a move he had planned with precision. The clock struck noon in London when finally, the pressure became unsustainable. The British government was forced to withdraw the pound from the ERM, a decision that unleashed a historic collapse in the currency's value. The impact resonated throughout the financial world.
The time has come. It's now or never. The time has come. It's now or never.
Soros had won. In a single move, he had achieved the unthinkable, breaking the Bank of England and bringing down the British pound. For many, he became a hero of speculation. For others, a villain who had challenged an entire nation. However, one thing was certain. George Soros had shown that a single man, with enough knowledge and audacity, could change the course of history. The aftermath. The following days were a whirlwind of statements, blame, and analysis. Economists tried to unravel what had happened, but Soros's figure loomed over everything. He had made $1 billion in a single day, but his victory went beyond money. He had shown the world that in the battlefield of finance, the true currency was power, and he had mastered that game like no one else. Black Wednesday would become an indelible lesson for governments and central banks, a reminder that in financial markets, even the most powerful institutions could fall to the onslaught of an individual with the vision and courage to challenge the status quo. George Soros had not only attacked the British pound, he had left an indelible mark on the economic history of the world.